Hello, today we're going to be taking a look at Panda Antivirus. We're going to be giving you a demo of the software and telling you how you can get up to 50% off discount by the end of this video, so do stay tuned. Now, when it comes to Panda Antivirus, there is 3 levels of protection. The basic protection offers you Panda's antivirus. There's also internet security through the advanced protection, and the complete protection is offered through what they call Panda Global Protection. Now we're going to be focusing primarily on global protection because it is the complete package and it has the most features among the 3. However, we will break down what you get within each protection level. So with that, let's go ahead and start off by demoing what you would get in the basic level of protection, which is essentially Panda Antivirus. So here we are in the application, and this is the main tab. Now with the Antivirus Pro level or basic level of protection, you're getting access to a antivirus software. You get firewall built in, a process monitor, USB protection, Wi-Fi protection, rescue kit, application control, safe browsing, tools such as a virtual keyboard, and more. So let's take a look at this. Of course, the main aspect of this is the antivirus. So you can see here, it will show whether or not you're protected, how many files it's scanned, as well as any files that have been quarantined or blocked. You can, of course, choose to scan your PC through 3 different scans. You can do a custom scan, which is a certain folder, critical areas, which looks for memory, currently running processes, etc., or a full scan, which is a very in-depth level of scanning. So if you're looking to make sure that your PC is virus-free, say from malware, then you're going to want to be able to run the scan through the antivirus offered in the basic level of protection. Of course, like I mentioned, they have a firewall built in, so this will supplement the firewall that's built into Windows. So you can see here's a personal firewall. You can allow it to adjust processes, whether you're connected at home or work or a public place, which is really nice if you have something like a laptop. That way you can adjust the level of protections that your firewall offers. You can see going into the settings here, you can allow the rules for this if you want to adjust those for intrusion prevention and more. Now, other features include things like a process monitor. This allows you to see how many processes are currently running. So this is really great to see if there's anything that's accessing the internet, medium or high levels of threats, and anything executed. This literally looks at anything that's currently running on your PC and gives you a more detailed breakdown of everything that's going on and what type of security level those apps have. Aside from that, you get things like USB protection, which will allow you to protect against unwanted USB devices being plugged in. So if there's anything that can potentially harm your computer by being plugged in, you can go ahead and enable that. You also have things like Wi-Fi protection. If you have Wi-Fi on your current computer, then it'll scan those Wi-Fi networks, so if you're connected to a public one, to let you know if it is safe. Application control is another thing that you get as a part of the main antivirus. This will allow you to install it if you want to go ahead and do that. And if you do this, what this allows you to do is essentially to safeguard your PC against unknown programs. So essentially taking a look at all the apps that are installed on your computer and whether or not, if there's certain things that do not need to be there or, you didn't know were installed, you can get a better look at everything that is on your PC's hard drive. And as I mentioned, also safe browsing. That's another feature that's included here. So you can turn this on, and this will let you know if there's any attempts to access certain web pages that may have malware or phishing sites. You can see here it also breaks those down. And then last but not least, you get various tools such as a virtual keyboard and things of that nature, along with your rescue kit back here. So if you have PCs locked by a virus, you can create a rescue drive, so essentially a backup drive. Or if you think your PC is infected, you can go ahead and try to detect advanced viruses and use their disinfection tools that they include here. So again, this is the basic level protection. You get the overall package of course, protecting your computer from main viruses, malware, along with other tools like Wi-Fi protection, USB protection, and so on. Next up, let's talk about the second tier with advanced protection. This has all the previous features that we just mentioned. However, if you get this package, you also get 2 additional features such as parental control and data shielding. So parental control, as you can see here, if you're a parent, if you have a family PC, this will allow you to adjust settings for certain users on the PC. So if there's multiple profiles here, you can adjust those. And you can also see data like the most visited websites, categories. You can deny certain access to websites. So if you have kids, you can control the level of sites that they can access. along with their access on a month, week, or daily basis. So again, if you have a family PC, this is a really nice control because you can limit the usage of the computer and ensure that your kids are safe through the parental control feature. Data Shield is a tool that you can download with the advanced level of protection. Again, this gives you another feature that you get in this tier. Essentially what this does is it monitors programs that are trying to access personal data, and it protects it against threats that may try to steal or hijack it. So to simply install this, you can just go into the app, hit start, and it will go ahead and install. And if you want to see how they work, they have really great detailed articles here explaining how certain features work, such as Data Shield, which will again protect certain applications from accessing things like your documents or specific data that may be harmful if it gets in the wrong hands. Last but not least, let's talk about the final tier, the complete protection that is Panda Global Protection. You get all the features that we talked about in the previous ones, and the additional features you get with the complete global protection is things like PC tune-up, online backup, anti-theft, and you get more tools such as file shredders, encryptors, and password management. So the advantage here is you get a maintenance tool like PC TuneUp, which allows you to make sure that your PC is running efficiently. You can free up space on your PC by looking for things that can just be cleaned up. You can do scheduled cleanups, defrag your hard drive, adjust programs that are running at startup so that way you can optimize your PC to run faster. You also have the option for online backup, so if you want to use your online backup tool, it's really great so you can store information in the cloud. In the case that your hard drive ever is to fail for whatever reason, you have the online backup tool available. Other tools include things like a password manager, which is really nice if you have a lot of different passwords and you don't necessarily remember them, you don't want to be writing them down. This makes security with less effort because you get to include them all in one place, and it's very secure and protected, and it prevents you from having to memorize various passwords. Other tools are also included like File Shredder, which allows you to remove files permanently, and a really secure way to delete files. So if you don't want, let's say you have work files that are deleted and you don't want anybody to be able to essentially recover those from a hard drive, then you're going to want to use something like the File Shredder. And the opposite tool of that would be something like the File Encryptor, which obviously will allow you to encrypt files and protect it from prying eyes. Really important, again, with data-sensitive documents, because this allows you to encrypt at certain levels, the files, whether they're documents, what have you. That way if you're transferring it to somebody, if it's on your computer, if somebody gets access to it, they won't be able to access it if it's encrypted. So again, there's 3 different levels of Panda security. You have that basic antivirus tier. You have that second tier that comes in that offers more level of protection as far as parental control and data shield features, and of overall internet security, of course, for your kids if you have a family PC. And then last but not least, you have that Panda Global Protection, which gives you everything included that we talked about in this video, along with more tools like PC tune-up, online backup, anti-theft, and more. So if you click on the link down below, don't forget you can try out all these features that we just talked about, the complete protection for a free trial up to 30 days. And if you choose to buy it, you can use our 50% off exclusive coupon, and this expires at any time, so be sure to take advantage of this deal. You get 50% off on every level, whether it's the basic protection level, advanced protection level, or the Panda Complete Protection, the global protection package here. So do take advantage of that. Be sure to click on the link down below to buy it or try it. And again, all purchases are protected by HTTPS protocols, so you're secure, and you can of course also select how many years or how many devices you want to actually protect. And it's worth considering if you're doing this to buy more devices in years, because you get a bigger discount as you do that. And you see there's even some offers here for unlimited number of devices if that's something you want to do. Keep in mind you can also disable the automatic renewal or extended download services if you want as you go about that. And at the end of the day, your purchases are backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee, so no risk there. That being said, hope you enjoyed. Be sure to check out the link down below for Panda Security.